Hey, VBAdrenaline fans, it's Mac Podraza here with Kendall Hubbard from Elevation. She is a setter slash hitter, and she's getting ready to gear up for her club season, the 2025 club season. You are a 2027 recruit, correct, Kendall?
Correct. Yep.
Awesome. So you finished up your high school season at Mount Notre Dame in Cincinnati. Tell us a little bit about how your high school ball went. What was that season like? Where'd you finish off?
Yeah. So playing with my team every day, it was just such a strong connection, and we were really well rounded. And playing at my conference, GGCL, it is a super hard conference, but I loved playing with great competition, and it prepared for us for the tournament. I loved my coaches. The whole staff were really helpful. They were really committed, and I'm excited for next year.
Yeah, Cincinnati volleyball is nothing to mess with. I'm from Columbus, and we lost to a couple Cincinnati teams back in my day, so I know that that's nothing to mess around with. Okay, but gearing up for club season now. So you are heading into your club season. Your team hasn't played yet, but you're debuting your 2025 club season at the Nike Classic in Columbus, Ohio. So what are you looking forward to coming up this coming weekend?
I'm definitely looking forward to just coming back with my team. We have a very similar team. We just added one more. So having a new connection and starting up tempo. So always really just putting in that work. And with Elevation, we switch coaches every year. So even that new connection with my coaching and just being really confident in how we play and just sticking to our hard work that we put in.
Yeah. So you're a setter, but also a hitter. Has being a hitter helped you become a better setter, you think?
Yeah, I think it's really helped just all the perspectives and where like location should be put at and what scenarios based on the passing and seeing the defense also. It just really helps with my vision and also more like communication and how to like word things with my hitters so we can really get this tempo down.
Yeah. You guys were pretty successful last season. You've had a successful career so far. What are you looking forward to getting better on this coming season?
I did mention about the tempo. I would also say just like consistency on our service eve and just communication with that. Also, our team has gotten taller, so I would say our blocking and just the vision there and always communicating. Also, I would say probably just consistency with our practice and just like really putting into what we've been put in practice and just translating that in games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're kicking it off with a 3-day tournament. Have you guys had like scrimmages yet? Been like checking out lineups, trying that stuff out? Or is this really the first time you guys are going to be like live on a court together?
Yeah, so Elevation is a awesome club. So we have a club scrimmage. It's just like an inter squad, and we play 4 or 3 games like with our other teams, and that definitely prepared us for that hard competition. We played our older girls, and that really helps us with like the tempo and getting things down. So I would say we're really comfortable and confident with our seed and just getting ready for the tournament.
Where are you guys seated? Have seedings come out yet?
Yes, we're seated second.
Nice, good stuff. Are you excited? Is there anybody like a team that you're excited to play that maybe you played a lot last year or something like that? I mean, I know those Ohio teams, there's always rivalries and stuff like that. Is there any team you're
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing?
I would say Legacy. I mean, shout out to them. They are really good. I would say just like bringing it back to them. It's always been back and forth. I would say Mintonette as well, AVC. They're just like really hard workers. I know a few of them on that team, so really just getting after it and having fun with it.
Yeah, that's always cool. Do you love club season for that aspect too? Like you get to see girls you don't see all year. Have you done like camps with some of the girls on other teams and stuff?
Yes, I love all the people just all around different clubs. I always get to see them, always get a picture. It's just, it's really easy and just fun to talk to different people and have like different perspectives and just having that new connection, even if it's outside your club, it's just really comfortable in the whole volleyball world. It's really just fun and outgoing.
Yeah, it's always good to know people outside of your own team for sure. So I want to go back to how you said at Elevation, you guys do scrimmages within the club, but you guys got to play against some older teams and some girls that might be older, maybe more experienced, going places to play in college. Is there anything you think like maybe you take from watching the other girls or playing against them, just pieces of watching other people play volleyball that you've grown to use for your own game?
Yeah, I mean it's just really clean volleyball, and a lot of our older teams they stick to the same team. They don't add that many players, so it's
Mhm.
just all consistency and all having the same relationship, and you are comfortable with who you play next to, and so it's just really clean volleyball and like really efficient, and you really start to communicate and have that constructive criticism, and you're just comfortable with saying whatever just so you can win more games.
Yeah, it's got to help with the leadership component too. I mean, playing with the same group helps you develop leadership over the years, and everyone's really comfortable, so there's not a ton of new in there. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, I have to ask, you hit and you set. Do you have a favorite between the two?
I mean, they both have their pros and cons. I would just say setting, um it's really like fulfilling and just like a relief to just know like I had a good setting day, all going to the target, like my hitters look good. And
Yeah,
so it's just that component of my hitters are getting all like the glory, but I'm a part of it and that's just what I'm proud of.
love that. What's your favorite part of like I ask people this all the time. For example, my favorite like volleyball point and like the biggest like height point for me is to get a hitter one on one and then just or like one on none. Like I love them like bouncing a ball. Do you have a favorite? Like some people are like, oh, a massive stuff block or like a huge diving save. Do you have a favorite like volleyball play?
I would say a solo block is pretty cool. As a setter, maybe even just like a sick like dump, no one sees it coming. In a really long rally and everyone's getting these great plays and then all of a sudden you just slip one and no one's gonna see it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that solo block, even as a setter, just like getting that setter block is really cool.
That's a good one too. That's a really good one. Okay, we are going to check out a little bit of your film here. I've got a couple plays pulled up, just some random volleyball stuff that you've posted. This is I think from Triple Crown of last year, so a little bit ago, but nonetheless some good volleyball here. I just wanted to watch a little bit of you play with you, I think that's pretty cool. Monster push and a killer kill. Like there you go, easy enough. You make it look easy out there. That's part of your favorite part is getting those hitters, those one-on-one spots
Yeah,
like that.
for
Love
sure.
it. Oh yeah. Good stuff. I think there's a couple swings in here too. Oh yeah, look at that. That's one of those that like you just jump up and go save it and it's like, "Oh, is it going to go? Is it going to go?" and it's perfect. Do you like running forward and setting the short string ball or kicking it back better?
It really just depends. I mean, I guess on the blocking, but really just that reverse psychology. You might think that you're gonna push it all the way back, and then it's just that easy set forward.
Yep, I know. I feel that when you're running all the way over and someone's like expecting, oh, look at that. There's that setter block you're talking about. Yeah, when you're running all the way forward and you're like, oh, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? And then they expect you to kick it all the way. And you're like, just kidding. Short string, quick ball
Yes.
right there. Oh, look at that. There's that long string ball that we're talking about. And I'm sure, like we said, this is not super old, but last year's film. So I'm sure you're only stronger and can push that ball even further now, right?
Yes.
Big swing on the right side. It's fun to see. All right, we'll get rid of that. I won't make you watch more of your film, even though I'm a volleyball nerd and could watch film all day.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks so much for your time, Kendall. I really enjoyed getting to talk with you and get to know you. I'm excited for VBAdrenaline fans to get to hear this interview. I have been asking this to everybody that I've interviewed, but if you could go back in time and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
I would say stay in the moment and be confident. Do whatever it takes to win. Just keep the ball off the floor and always communicate with your teammates.
I love it. That's a great way to end the interview. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And good luck next weekend.
Yes, thank you. So nice to talk to you.